The Media Bureau puts another nail in the CDBS coffin. Land mobile interests seek to redefine protection requirements in the T-band and never, ever waste the time of an administrative law judge.
REC, FCC Today, Peachy Bradley.
This is FCC Today, the podcast for Wednesday, January 12, 2022. The FCC has taken the next step towards retirement of the legacy centralized database system, or CDBS, which is used for the filing of broadcast applications. Effective at 5 p.m. Eastern on January 12, the FCC will no longer accept any applications or pleadings through CDBS. This is in preparation for the remaining applications that are filed through the system to be transitioned to the Commission's Licensing Management System, or LMS. The Media Bureau also stated that the action was necessary due to pressing technical issues that prevent effective use of the system. In the interim, applications and requests that would go through CDBS now have to be emailed to staff as a PDF document to the email address audiofilings@fcc.gov. The FCC states that there should be a 2 to 3 day turnaround on getting those applications filed. The phase-out of CDBS started in 2014 when television started to use LMS for filings. In April 2019, radio and TV renewals made the transition. FM broadcasting made the transition in September of the same year, and last November, applications for assignments of license and transfer of control made the move to the new system. Application types that remained in CDBS and is now going to the email process include engineering applications for AM broadcast stations, radio special temporary authority and silent station requests, as well as notification for stations operating HD radio. Yesterday, FCC Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworel congratulated Alan Davidson, who was recently confirmed by the Senate to be Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Communication and Information and Administrator of the National Telecommunications and Information Administration. In what she calls an exciting time for broadband policy in the United States, she said that the FCC and NTIA has worked together as partners in the past, and she looks forward to building on that history of close cooperation in the future. In the Roger Wahl license revocation saga, an administrative law judge has canceled a status conference on January 13 because Wahl did not respond to the Office of Administrative Law Judges by email to make preparations for his participation in a status conference. On January 10, Wahl did respond to another attempt from the ALJ office in which he replied that he could not make a meeting on January 13 due to a medical procedure. In the order penned by Administrative Law Judge Jane Hinckley Halpern, Mr. Wahl received notice of this conference over a month ago and that he did not respond when initially contacted, and in doing so, wasted the time of the presiding judge and her staff, the Enforcement Bureau, and the court reporting service that was engaged to prepare a transcript of the conference. A decision on the ongoing consideration of this hearing proceeding will be issued at a later date. The FCC has put on public notice a petition for rulemaking by the Land Mobile Communications Council requesting changes to the T-band protection criteria to reflect the conversion from analog to digital television. The T-band is the spectrum between 470 and 512 megahertz, which is allocated to TV channels 14 to 20. In about a dozen major metropolitan areas, this spectrum is shared with land mobile users such as public safety, commercial mobile providers, and private two-way radio licensees. These metro areas can have anywhere from 1 to 3 6 megahertz TV channels set aside for land mobile use. The petition recalculates the minimum distance separations between TV and land mobile operations on co-channel and first adjacent channels based on the F5090 service contour curves that are used by digital television stations, as opposed to the 64 dBu F5050 curves that has been used to define the grade B contour of analog UHF television stations. The petition also asks the Commission to remove the codified reservation of TV channels for land mobile use in Cleveland and Detroit due to ongoing coordination issues with Canada. While these two metro areas are codified in the rules, the Commission has not made those channels available for land mobile use. Comments in RM 11915 will be accepted until February 11, 2022.
FCC Today.
FCC Today, the podcast, is heard on Podbean, TuneIn, iHeart, YouTube, and other places where you can get podcasts. Our comment line is 202-963-0852. Keep up with the Media Bureau in real time at fcc.today. This has been a presentation of REC Networks, always on at recnet.com. This has been Michelle Bradley, SBE Certified Broadcast Technologist. Thank you for listening. Stay safe.
REC.